Some days you just need a healthy treat for yourself, for your spouse, or for your kids, and even your grandkids. I like to always have healthy treats in the freezer for my grandkids, and I use these push pops a lot to make sure I always have a frozen treat ready to go. And you know, these taste good. What I'm going to teach you here today, whether it's summer, spring, fall, winter, it doesn't matter. As long as I have a treat in the freezer, I know I'm ready for the grandkids to show up. Okay, so today I want to share with you how to make the recipe, which is in our cookbook, which hopefully you already have, the Healthy Treasures cookbook. I'll put a link to it down below, and you can pick that up for yourself. So this is called Lily Peach Pops. It is named after one of my grandkids, my first grandchild, which is Lily. And I'm going to have to make another cookbook because I now have a lot more grandkids, and I'm going to need to come up with some new recipes to name after them. So we're going to use my immersion blender, food processor. I'll put a link to that down below as well. And I'd like to hear from you. How many of you love your immersion blender, your food processor? Put some comments down below. What do you use it for? How do you like it? And it's okay to share what brand you use too, because you know, there are a lot of good brands out there. I mean, I'll put some links down below to the ones that I like, but you may like others. So let's just go ahead and get started. This is another simple recipe. I love simple. I'm busy. I have a family. I have grandkids. I have a life. So simple is always good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 cups of peaches in our food processor here. To this, we're going to add some yogurt. And this is not going to be quite as pretty as normal because I'm using white peaches. And white peaches are just a sweeter, juicier peach than the orange and yellow peaches. And the yellow peaches are good, but just white peaches have become a favorite in America just because they are sweeter and juicier. Okay, so to this I am going to add some protein powder. And it's very important that you add the protein powder. The yogurt gives us a good boost of protein. It gives us some good probiotics, but the protein powder itself is going to really increase our protein in this recipe, which means you can feel extremely good about serving it to your children, your grandchildren, and your spouse or yourself. Now, I have been with a specific protein company for 15 years, and I just want you to understand that I always want to make sure I am sharing with you the very best on the market, and not just because I've been with a company forever. So I actually am now with a new company because everyone has gut issues, brain issues, and this new protein is called GBX because it works with the gut, the brain, and the axis, and it just is a much better quality protein. So let's go ahead and mix this up. And of course, I'll put a link to that down below as well too. See if I can line this up. I might have it a little bit too full here. See if I can't fix this a little bit. I love it when I can just use this small handy food processor for making just about everything. All right. That's not totally done, but we're going to go ahead and just take a look, and you can kind of see it's already blending nicely. Now realize you cannot have a healthy day unless you have a lot of good quality protein in your diet. And that's why protein powders, you know, if you have your own favorite, that's fine. Getting that in your diet, adding it to different recipes such as this, make a big difference. You will sleep better. You will be able to function better. Every part of your body will function because there's not a cell in your body that doesn't require good protein. As you can see, I'm seeming to be a little bit lost with this. Let me see if I can get that. And it's always fun when things try to act up on. There you go. Locked it in. Okay, we are done. Now, this is a recipe you can add anything you want to. I could add some nuts, some coconut, I could add a little bit of vanilla extract. That would have increased the sweetness. Many people don't realize that vanilla extract actually makes foods sweeter without even adding a sweetener to it. I could add some cinnamon. I could add lots of different ingredients just to change the flavor of these peach pops. And definitely, it could be a different fruit as well. So I'm just going to spoon these in my push pops, put the cap on them, just throw them in the freezer. That doesn't matter if they're on their side, upside down, whatever. They will stay nicely sealed. When the kids come, they just pop off the top, push it up, and enjoy these push pops. So yes, I'll put this link down below as well, because you got to have the right tools in the kitchen to make cooking fun. And these are my favorite tools. So this is the Lily Peach Pops, and I hope you enjoy it. Be sure and comment down below. Like this if you like this video. Subscribe. Be sure and subscribe, because that helps us reach so many people around the world with the message that God loves them and He has a purpose for you and everyone around you. Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. This recipe plus a whole lot more are on our website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com. Our blogs are there, our recipes are there, a lot of great content that you don't want to miss out on. Thanks for watching.